Jeremy Parker. Chef Jeremy, come on in here, honey. You know I love these. This is one of my hi, honey. Good morning. It's one of my favorite things to present with you. These are from Germany, from Kochblume, and you're getting a set of 2. These are genius because the problem with cooking a lot of the time is we cook with liquid. When it boils, it spills over, and sometimes that can happen really, really quickly. When we're not looking, we glance away for a couple of seconds, and now all of a sudden, something spilled all over the stovetop. Or we get a phone call, or we get interrupted, the toddler or the dog, or something happens. So this way, you can cook, you don't lose all the liquid via steam flying out the top. Some steam will escape, but more of your liquid will stay in the pan, and anything that bubbles over gets caught in the top of the lid, like you're looking at right here, with that little flower petal stopper. Jeremy, I just love these. I use them all the time.
Yeah, and you know, I've been growing my own okra and pickling cucumbers.
Yeah.
So I have been jarring, and I just have so much I have to preserve them and pickle them. And you know, you fill your pot all the way to the top when you're jarring. You want to cover the jars. This has been a godsend because sometimes you pickle for 15 minutes. Sometimes you boil for 45 minutes. You put the lid on there. What happens is the steam goes up, it hits the cool air, which turns steam back to water, which drips back down, which is how you never get a boil over.
Right.
And like you were saying, within 20 seconds, you take a phone call and your water goes from not boiling to, going everywhere, from spilling over. So This completely stops all that.
Exactly. I love it. And, I use it for pasta, corn on the cob, so many things. We're going to show you in a second how you can steam vegetables as well. But let me show you the colors. So we have the red. And again, you're getting 2 sizes. So you're going to get the small, which is a 9-inch in diameter, along with the large, which is 11 1/4. Okay, so between the 2, they're going to fit on all of the pots and pans that you have, including your skillets. This one is the teal with the blue center. We have green with the yellow center. Purple has a pink center. Then we have the blue. We have the graphite. And we have the copper. That graphite and copper are newer colors, and they're both our most limited. Your sale price on this and the 4 easy pays are both going away at the end of the day. So, Jeremy, I just want to show everybody how we can steam. So we have some vegetables here. So I've just got, I think I'm boiling some other vegetables underneath here. So I can simply put some veggies right up in here like this. They're raw vegetables, and then just pop my lid on top. And now you can see the steam is now cooking the vegetables while something else is cooking underneath.
That's right. You can be boiling potatoes underneath and then steam your veggies for, 8 minutes or however you like them. If you like them a little more well done, give them 10, 12 minutes. But what a great way to just double it up.
Yeah, exactly. We also can use it as a grease catcher, right?
That's right. And, these are pure silicone. They're BPA free. They're dishwasher safe. You can use them in the oven. I think they're safe to just over 400 degrees. You can use them in the microwave as a splatter guard, just over a dinner plate that you're heating back up. So, and even as a trivet, when you're done cooking, you can take your pan and set it on top of it. They're pure silicone, so they're totally safe for that and heat resistant.
Totally great idea. Again, we're showing a variety of pots, sauce pots, big giant kettle pots back here. So any type of pot will work. It's also great when you have finished your meal or you're preparing your meal and you're putting it out on the table in advance or maybe out on the picnic table to keep it nice and fresh and protected from, whatever's out there until people are ready to eat. Also keep it, because it's silicone, it'll keep it warmer longer too, which is what I found I use ours for. But I mean, there's just so great to pull these out. They don't take up out a bunch of space like lids do. You can put them in a nice flat drawer. And often I just use these instead of a lid, even if I'm not worried so much that something's going to boil over. I just find that they are splatter guards and they do allow some steam to escape, but not too much of the liquid. I just think they're fantastic.
Yeah, and like you said, you use them instead of pot lids. I do as well. And you also hit the nail on the head about you can put these next to each other. They're made so that they both fit on an oven. Usually the burners next to each other. The one will do a 6 to 8 inch pot, and then the large will do a 6 to a 10 inch pot.
Okay.
And if you were to have the two larges, they might not fit next to each other. So that's why they made these to go together on a cooktop.
And sometimes you might want to take the little flower out. You can see it just clips in. Just pull it out. It's also made of silicone, a little lighter weight silicone, more flexible, and then you can just pop it back in if you need to. The flour serves to keep the steam from boiling, helps to keep the steam from boiling over, but you might want to take it out too if you're going to use it as a splatter guard or whatever. I just think they're great.
Yeah, they're great. And you know, Kochblume translates to cook flour. So this was the first product that launched the entire brand. That's one of the largest brands at QVC Germany, our sister station over the pond. And so that's how they got the name, is cooked flour, and that's why it looks like a flower.
I think they're just genius. They have little helper handles too. Any special cleaning instructions for these, Jeremy?
No, just throw them in the dishwasher. It's fine. Just remember that these are going to get hot. So even though they have the little handles there, just be careful because you do still have steam coming up from underneath when you pull it up. So turn it off. Maybe put some, get a towel or something when you're going to pull this off.
Excellent. All right, here comes colors. We have red, we have teal, green, purple, blue, graphite, and copper, which is like a chocolatey copper. And Tori, were you telling me one was super popular? Graphite is the most popular in this presentation. All right, stay in the ordering process. The price on these will expire at the end of the day, and so will the 4 Easy Pays. So, Jeremy, you're the best, my friend. Thank you so much.
Great to talk to you. Have a great cooking day.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.